welcome to another episode of SRBTV. I am Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we got something that I'm considering short but sweet, and we are of course talking about this year 2017 PlayStation Experience presentation. Is that called Keynote's calling it a presentation?
They're calling it presentation, just a presentation.
Now, a quick repeat of what we said in the Game Awards video, if you saw that, and even in our Crisis on Earth X Part 4 video.
Yes, exactly.
This is going to be the shortest of all the years for PlayStation Experiences, keynote conferences, presentation things. They've already confirmed that. There's also going to, I believe they said there's going to be no new game announcements. There are going to be some big surprises though, and guests. So when they said that, I'm thinking it's going to be more of like a less audience and more like a what's the best way to put it? You remember when they remember when they did a writer's strike and they did the Golden Globes, and it wasn't Golden Globes, it was just like Queen Latifah there saying off the winners.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot the term. But
what we pretty much have figured is that all they're probably going to really do is get a lot of their games pumped up for next year, give us release dates for them, and probably some new footage for them. But of course, that's what we said when they said no new game announcements, just some surprises here and there. But that's all we could think of, is that there's going to be some dates released. Probably some new footage, but games that are coming out next year, and they're trying to make sure they stay pumped and stay in our mind, pretty much. That's all they're really gonna do.
Now I'm using, since not much has changed on my hopes, expectation, and dreading list from the Paris Games Week, I'm deciding to use the same list. Yeah. So here we go. Dreading, we'll get this out of the way. Anything involving esports, any long drawn talking, though I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they have a lot of
Call of Duty news. I know they teased at Paris Games Week. They threw the first teaser for the first expansion.
I know, I think they are going to do something like that, because since that starts today, which is I think it was called Winter Siege. I saw the trailer for it already. Yeah. And pretty much it's their first expansion, pretty much, for season pass holders, and it starts today. So I'm pretty sure they're going to show a little bit of something of that. Yeah.
So for those paying attention, who did watch my Paris Games Week reaction, this is going to be varied. This is going to be definitely much different, because there's going to be some stuff cross off because of good news and because of not so great news. So, let's see. Expectations. God of War.
Oh, yes.
With possible release date. PlayStation VR. Days Gone. They didn't show Days Gone last night at Game Awards, so probably here.
Now you think for the PSVR, these are your disappointments, you're saying?
Expectations.
Expectations. I think for the PSVR, for my expectation is that maybe, I completely doubt it, they're probably doing a price drop, hopefully, for it. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, pretty much. But I think it's going to be a possible price drop, because they did drop it for the holidays, so maybe depending on how the sales did then, they were just experimenting to see how it's going to do.
Yeah. Let's see.
Joining in on you.
That's okay. No, thank you. Thank you. I need second opinions. We all need opinions. Days Gone. It was not a Game Awards either, so I expected here.
Yeah,
possible
some new gameplay,
new trailer, possible actual release day or release window.
Yeah.
Detroit Become Human, maybe.
Hopefully, maybe we get.
I believe the maid chick from the Paris Games Week one, that was the last main character for the game.
So hopefully this one's gonna probably be like a whole montage of everything so far that we've seen, and probably near the end, hopefully maybe like a release date as well, or even a window date.
Also, anything we see for hopes and expectations, we're not hoping for a lot from either category.
Yeah, we're not. These are just thoughts, pretty much, that we hope that they do. It's not something that we're super psyched because we're putting all of our expectations on this. No, these are just our ideas that it's like this could happen, but it could not. So we're not keeping our expectations. We're not keeping our expectations high on these. We're just keeping them like for right now, because we don't know if it's gonna happen.
Now, don't get us wrong. When we get to the hopes list, I will talk more about some of the stuff we are hoping for, because it's also kind of expected too, in a way, in a little way. So let me continue.
Go ahead.
More Yakuza news. I know Yakuza 6 comes out, I believe, next year.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna push.
Yakuza 6 comes out next year. They are working on a new Yakuza game with a brand new protagonist.
And I know they're also
Yakuza Kiwami 2.
Yeah,
which is
the sequel remake, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the remake to the second Yakuza game. And we'll be running on the Yakuza 6 engine.
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to be getting news for that. You know, sorry to go a bit off topic. You know, fun fact, I found out there was a Yakuza game set during feudal Japan, but never made it to America.
Really?
Yeah, it was Yakuza game, except replace modern with feudal.
That's interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing how that would have turned out.
Look it up. It's on Did You Know Gaming. They talk about it. I think it's called. It's a part of their show Region Locked.
Yeah, I know that. I know that one.
They did a feudal Japan Yakuza game, but it never came to US.
I gotta check that out.
Anything indie involved? Since this is the PlayStation experience, for the past 2 years we've been watching, there's always been this, and that is anything involving the PlayStation Vita. They will. You know, I guess Vita's still big in Japan.
They're still trying to push it. They're still probably gonna still push it. So hopefully, probably some new features or some, some games or something like that that are coming with deals and things like that.
I believe a little bit of something for Monster Hunter World. Today's the 8th. The beta actually starts tomorrow for PlayStation Plus users.
I have to look that up because I did sign up for that.
Wait,
myself.
you have to sign up for it?
Yeah, you had to sign up.
They never said that.
I don't know. I have to double check. I think you had to sign up. I don't know. I
wanted to try it out, but I think we're getting a little bit of something. They did at Play Paris Games Week. They did show that we're getting some Horizon costume DLC.
Yeah,
which is nice.
That's cool.
Spider-Man. I don't think we're gonna get a lot. They did have a full-blown story. The first story.
Yeah,
trailer.
the first story trailer. Maybe in this one, like we said, maybe.
Here's what I think: our short trailer, or at best, in the opening or closing montage.
Either opening or closing. And the only thing I can think of is maybe they're showing something different that we haven't seen probably for Spider-Man. Probably in this trailer. If not, probably just a quick recap, and then giving us, like you said, either a window date, release date, or even an actual release date of when it's coming out.
Let's see. Next up, I originally had Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite as a DLC Pack 2 reveal. That didn't happen until a month ago? Close to a month ago. So I guess for now, I would say expectations will probably be something with Infinite. Maybe a tease of Season Pack 2.
Yeah, probably another. Yeah, for the next season. That's what I'm thinking. Because I know they're gonna.
I doubt it.
Push that.
It's in my expectations because I'm not hoping. I'm just like.
Yeah, because we didn't see anything for the Game Awards.
Because you heard about that giant rumored list, right, of characters from Season Pass 2 onward?
Yeah, I know that.
So I don't think they're gonna show little to nothing on that. What I will think they're gonna be showing something of is something involving Street Fighter V, which with Capcom Cup World Finals being at PlayStation Experience, we could be getting the first look at the 3rd Season Pass.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Arcade Edition comes out in January. Tease people with a little bit of what to expect if they go forward with Street Fighter V and the Arcade Edition, which apparently finally includes arcade mode.
Now, since we're still in the fighting games area, since they did the world premiere last night of Soul Calibur, do you expected them just to drop maybe another tease of the game or anything, or no?
No. If anything, it's gonna be in my hopes. If anything, it's going to be the From Software thing.
From Software, yeah.
Soul Calibur 6-1, that's a tease right now because Tekken 7 is still very much relevant right now.
So last night was just more of this is coming.
This is the next thing we're doing.
This is what we're working on. This is what your next anticipation, pretty much.
Yeah, because the next, because Tekken 7 is going to be still going for a while, and the next DLC character, which is going to be Noctis from Final Fantasy 15, the main character.
Yeah.
He's going to be in it. He's coming out sometime in spring, so it's going to be a while before I think we hear any more news about Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if it does, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, same here.
Now, hopes. Now, some of these hopes, let's see. Some of these hopes have happened a little here and there, but I'm going to continue with it.
Okay.
Resident Evil 2 remake. It's been I think 2 years now since we've heard any major news regarding the game, except for the fact it's being made. The last possible thing was that it's going to be third person, akin to like Resident Evil 4 and Revelations.
Yeah, keeping it to how when it first started in a way.
Yeah. So hopefully,
yeah,
we get some Resident Evil 2 news. It's easily one of the most anticipated games coming from Capcom.
Oh yeah, that's
so I'm hoping for it.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Remake news. Now, I'm gonna bundle this.
We're still waiting on that one. That's another one. Sorry.
It's okay. No, thank you. I'm gonna bundle this with the KH3 release date or more news section.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Because they said that Square's most likely not gonna be there.
Honestly, I don't think they're gonna give us anything just yet. Pretty much for any of those.
Yeah. So I will be happy if they do show anything.
Yeah, something, or even a release, at least a release date, or at least like a window date or something like that, where we're like, okay, it's in this vicinity.
Yeah. Let's see. Death Stranding news. We got that Game Awards.
Yeah, I think we got enough of that at Game Awards, so I don't think we're gonna get.
If anything, possible release date.
Possible release date or
release
quick
window.
Or
I guess
like
I would say release window.
Yeah.
Now the next one we touched on a little bit, and then after you'll know what I'm talking about. We touched on a little bit in our pre-show for Game Awards, and then near the end of the last night after the Game Awards was over, I messaged you about this. What was it?
Oh yes, the God damn it, it was for Rocksteady, right?
Yes.
The whole big Rocksteady thing, waiting to see what's their next game they're working on. We have in our video game awards, if you saw in our pre-show, we brought up the fact that hopefully maybe they drop, maybe it's the next Superman game, or like you had told me the possible TMNT game that they're working on. But another thing that he brought up that he saw one of his streamers stating how a while back there were possibilities of them working on Batman Beyond, but not like I said, the Batman Beyond though from the one that we know of from the animated series, stuff like that. Because I know there was that leaked image like we were talking about a while ago where it was kind of a different version of Batman Beyond, was more Damian Wayne and wasn't into the too far future. I mean, that's a possibility, but still, it's still a possibility where it could be Batman Beyond, like more of the futuristic version.
Right.
So that's one that was one major thing, pretty much, that we were, like I said, that could be a possibility they dropped tonight, maybe, or even just quickly tease, and that's it.
Yeah.
Something like a quick tease that says tell us who, what game they are working on. So something.
Okay. Then new Tomb Raider news. So we recently got confirmed that there will be a new Tomb Raider game coming out sometime next year, and that's pretty much it for that. I think we're gonna get something tonight. It's an apology for what the shit storm that was Rise of the Tomb Raider's release.
Yeah.
I think we're getting something tonight from PlayStation.
Probably just a quick tease or something, or
possibly something from Last of Us 2. Now we
didn't get anything last night for Last of Us at all.
But at the Paris Games Week, we did get
a full new segment. It looks like of new characters.
A couple new characters. We're following along on this new journey. So and that's really it. It was a very
hopefully we
trailer.
get maybe another segment or a new trailer, giving us some type of window release date or even a specific release date, pretty much itself.
Spyro Remaster. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
No, we haven't talked about that. Spyro Remaster, we're hoping for, like you said
that's
numerous times before, this is a redo of the trilogy like Crash Bandicoot just recently got.
Yeah,
nice.
That would be a cool little reboot. I think our sister would be on top of that. So.
Of course, new Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, a whole brand new, a whole new game, not remastered, but just a whole new game, continuing the series, which would be pretty cool to see.
More from Red Dead Redemption 2, we haven't heard.
For that one, I'm really hoping for maybe more gameplay, or even, like we all said pretty much, like probably new things or stuff like that. Probably gameplay footage, because when they dropped the first trailer, it was more of a story trailer.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully we get a gameplay trailer, and hopefully like a release date. Because we know they said fall of 2018, so hopefully maybe they give us a legit date, like a specific date. For that, because I know Travis said he wants to reserve that the moment they announce some type of release date, pretty much. Yeah. So I know that.
Now this next one, I had my doubts at first, and when I was going to Paris Games Week, I didn't know about it. But it was after Paris Games Week I found out this was rumored, and that is PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale 2.
Yeah, possibility of that. Yeah.
Now that was a rumor coming out of during Paris Games Week that was going to be shown there. It wasn't. I think tonight would be a great night, considering this is the PlayStation convention this weekend.
Yeah,
this would be a great way to unveil it and show it off and things like that.
Show us off, or even give us a quick tease, going, you know, we are working on it. You know, this is it. You know, that you've heard the rumors, this or that, something like that.
Yeah, one of the rumored new characters is I believe was it Noctis from ironically Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. So
yeah. So hopefully we get a bunch of good characters that we get. So.
I'm gonna edit the Injustice 2 one saying I think it's gonna be the first gameplay trailer for TMNT.
Yeah.
In Injustice 2, the first
gameplay trailer. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get anything Injustice. I don't think we will. But if we do, like I said, there could be finally giving us the first look at gameplay for TMNT pretty much. So I really don't mind seeing that.
And of course, the last thing, which I'm hoping it's a mix of both, but for this conference, I'm gonna put in hopes, and that is more news regarding the From Software announcement from Game Awards. Mm-hmm. Now we thought, and you're gonna see the video. He's gonna put it in there too. We thought it was Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
Everybody thought. However, from sources, doing research, from hearing other people, it may not be Bloodborne 2, but it may be From Software reviving one of their old IPs.
Yeah, one of their old ones.
Okay, here's what it's down to. I only told you one. It's down to two. One is Kingsfield, which was, if I want to talk the original prototype of Dark Souls, this was the original prototype of Dark Souls, was Kingsfield. Okay. There was the original prototype of that. It was like a first-person dungeon crawler. It was really interesting. I've seen footage of it.
And then the other one
was the one because of what it says, shadows die twice.
Yeah.
Which is a revamp of another one of their old games called Shadow Tower. Mm-hmm. So I don't know much about that. I know next to nothing about that except from what I've heard from other people. So it could be one of those two. I honestly would love it to be Bloodborne 2, but if it's From Software taking the Dark Souls engine, more specifically the Dark Souls 3 engine, and then just using that for their game, I think people will still be satisfied.
I think people will still be.
When people first saw Bloodborne a couple of years ago, it was like they were a bit taken aback. They knew it was from the Dark Souls guys. They were a bit taken aback, but then they played it and it was pretty much like, I called it, what did I call it? I called it Van Helsing Dark Souls.
Yeah, in a way that's
all it is. That's pretty much
what it was.
So if they are doing Shadow Tower or Kingsfield, I believe it's going to be in that vein. It's going to be using the Dark Souls 3 engine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love watching people play it. It's not my type of game style, but other people play. I love watching other people play because they get really into it, and I love some of their reactions, things like that. And I know they'll be excited. You know me. I'm like, I like how it looks. It looks pretty cool, but it's not, for me, it's not my type of strain of field or anything like that. I mean, I don't know about him, but for me, I know it's not my type of field. But like I said, I still enjoy watching people play because it's like, it's fascinating pretty much how deep they get into it. Yeah. And it'd be cool for a lot of fans, for like what you said, the possibilities of how they could do it.
Yeah. Was there anything on any of your any like personal lists you're hoping?
Let me go through my list. Sorry, go through my mind list.
Okay.
No, nothing. You pretty much brought up everything that I probably would have brought up or mentioned, and that's why I had just tagged along with yours.
And of course, there's one I'm keeping from him that I didn't bring up here because as soon as I would say it, he would automatically know what it is I'm talking about.
Yeah. So if they don't show it, then he'll probably tell me afterwards.
But I did hint that to him, and he's not going to look at his phone for us tonight about it. But I did hint for him that. It did recently get announced that previous games in this franchise just got announced for an HD collection coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
So I guess I'll find out. So
yeah, and finally, if it wasn't from obvious, I don't know why it's been unintentional. I've worn this shirt.
This is at the bottom of both our lists, pretty much.
Which is
for expectations.
I'm going to put this
complete remaster.
Or remake or sequel to Legend of Dragoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're always petitioning that because we love the game. We fell in love with it. Just the battle, just the look of it. Everything was fantastic. Even when they re-released it for the PS3 pretty much. He got to playing it, was it over again? You know, I did download it. I forgot to mention, I did download it, but I only played a little bit because, of course, work and other things, stuff like that. But this is something that, again, we loved. We loved it pretty much because the story and not only the story, but just the character designs. Like you said, pretty much, what was cool is that, wait a minute, are they morphing like Power Rangers all of a sudden, you know? Which was cool. So that's really at the bottom of our list, but it's still hopeful for us. You know, it's still the type of thing where it's like, we would get so super pumped and hyped if they do it. Or they announce for a sequel, remake, remastered, or something. So,
yeah. So, other than that, guys, we're really, despite not having a lot, we're hoping for a lot.
Oh, yes.
If that makes any sense. So,
yeah.
Until next time. Until
next time. This is the pre-show, so we're getting ready to start watching this soon.
But, so, other than that, we will see you guys in the post show.
Yeah, in the post show. Again, as always, like we said in our Video Game Awards video, we're posting up pretty much a lot of the major highlights, some of the big shockers for us. So maybe everything or a little bit of something. We don't know. You'll see when we have it up. You know, but we'll see you guys in the post show because it's about to start. All right? See ya.
Later.
Out next week.
Right. But wait, there's more.
There is more. There is more.
You know, we like to go back from time to time and look at some of our classic catalog games that we have, because we believe that you know, a great game is always a great game, and sometimes you have to refresh and bring them back on new platforms because sadly you can't go out and buy a PS1 and play it. So what we have here is we've taken a game we delivered last year. We brought Wipeout back, and now we're going to bring out Wipeout VR.
Yeah, let's check out the trailer.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
Oh, actual trailer. Okay.
Wipeout VR.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's an actual trailer. Nobody talking over it.
Thank fucking God. How long did that take?
I mean, that's pretty interesting. You got to be really good.
Oh,
it's from the Omega Collection.
This VR will have everything Omega Collection.
Yeah.
Of course. Wipeout.
HD, Fury, and 2048.
Omega Collection VR.
Now this will be an update that you'll be able to download to your copy of Wipeout, and this will add the VR capabilities to the game you have.
Yeah.
You have to supply your own air sickness bags. We can't give you any hope of that.
I know it.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna
the
be
3
like,
VR update is coming early 2018, Sean.
Yep.
Early.
Yep. It's on schedule, on time.
I think a strong start.
One eternity later.
And that really was like a theme park.
It's a theme park.
It's amazing. So, Corey, since we got you here, I wanted to run through the latest gameplay footage, actually, that we saw at Paris from God of War.
6 hours later.
So relaxing. I
Very
feel
nice.
separate.
Well, you could just...
I feel apart.
This is the stress seat. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take it on. Alright.
Siobhan, I gotta ask,
6.5 hours later.
Kill me now! Oh, you're not playing the game yet. Oh, I'll wait till it starts. Okay, start. Kill me now! Oh no.
Oh, the detective.
Oh no, not that.
Yeah, this one.
No. Fuck you. This is an old gameplay walkthrough. I've heard about this one.
I heard
This is the detective one.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Quick, so I can ask him about the deviant's name, emotional shock.
Has he experienced emotional shock recently? I haven't got a clue. Does it matter? I need information to determine the best approach.
Keep this in. Keep this fucking in me getting out.
If you try to select this one, first thing you try.
Well, that's gonna be a thumbnail. We're not even fucking there.
You deal with
It's just a picture of the couch.
I'll take care of it.
This shows like, we didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Shoot yourself.
Should I take the weapon?
Eventually.
You just laid it right out there.
It's exclusive. Okay, well, very cool, good stuff so far. But I gotta say, who wants to see some trailers? You want to see some?
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck you!
Like that guy's like, yeah.
Roll.
Let's just roll them.
Fine, let's do this shit.
Annapurna.
I don't care.
Venice Vecito.
What we got?
So what is this? Like, hole simulator? That's kind of cool. You put trash in the hole and it gets bigger. You know what would be cool? It would actually run at 60 frames per second.
Okay.
Does it have a platinum trophy? I don't know. I just started. So, like, what's the point of the game? There's puzzles. You can collect the kiln.
I think this is the actual game. I've heard of this game. This is the actual game. Holes.
Yeah. This game has up dog, right?
It's like Katamari style.
What's up dog?
What's up, dog? That's what I was trying to hear what he's saying.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, what's up, dog? Nah, just show more of the game.
Yeah, this, I forgot. Bossman's played this, I believe. Donut Count. Yeah, Donut Count.
2018.
Okay, I'm gonna mark this off as, hey look, it finally got interesting.
Don't speak too soon, man.
It's been an hour. Tiger Trap. What we got? Is it featuring Vampires? Echo the Dolphin?
Are you serious? Is that what this is?
Is it Echo the Dolphin? We get Echo Dolphin vibes.
PS VR.
Mode included.
Oh, mode included. Right, so
Mega Civilizations Survive. I heard they were doing a Echo game, like an Echo-S game. But I think that was a while back.
An adventure of a lifetime.
Music. Not the planet.
It has that feel of Echo the Dolphin.
Jupiter and Mars.
Interesting.
Tonsil is something like that. Jupiter and Mars. Okay. Oh!
Everybody here is.
Oh, this is Blazblue Cross Team Battle. Finally! Something! The collision is inevitable. The impact will be unavoidable. Dude, I fucking love it. I think it's the same trailer. Oh no, it's new footage. Cool. Yeah, it combines the characters from Blazblue, the characters from another Arc System team, and the characters from Persona 4 Arena. And a special character from Ruby.
The time to intersect.
Blazblue Cross Tag Battle.
Hang on just a minute.
Yeah, this is the Ruby character.
Is now on the way. Yeah, they're not showing her gameplay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
2018, fates will intersect.
Dude, they know how to do fucking trailers.
And
Do not do it. Keep going, motherfuckers. Come on, that's 3. Wait. Perhaps it was fate.
oh, I was right.
A tale of
Souls and swords.
More!
Fight like you mean it.
I am ready to
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
now it looks like you're only showing these characters, these two right now.
Sword, caliber 6. Okay.
I don't fucking Max is like finally.
About fucking time.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely showing more. Yeah, that's an ultimate attack.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Got me.
Her turn. Yeah, from the looks of it, if you analyze it, it looks like it's going to be a prequel. Apparently her character is dead in the 5th one.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Her super.
I don't play it, but I still hear a lot from the story of it. That's what it looks like, it's a prequel. Oh, whoa.
Damn, she
fucked him up.
Welcome back to the stage of history. Okay. Oh no, wait, Monster Hunter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, it is. This game that I think even Adrian's
wait,
like
hold on a
actually
second.
interested.
Let's make sure. I don't want to
speak too soon.
Then that means the other crossing is upon us again.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished. Soon, I hope. And the second fleet always delivers.
Huh.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, there we go.
It's up to you, Starlight. This whole operation right now.
Damn, look at that shit.
We can do this.
It's definitely showing more of the story mode.
Yeah, that was showing the story.
Like the main narrative.
Yeah, what we're dealing with this time.
That's the, yeah, if I'm right from the Tokyo Game Show, they said that's the, you know how each Monster Hunter has like a cover piece?
Yeah.
It's the cover piece. Or like, not him or something much bigger. I don't remember. Yeah, so literally, Chris, this is how you label it. 1 hour.
Because I'm probably gonna start off where it's just talking, so I then do 1 hour.
Should be fine. That was cool for Soul Palace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Oh! Oh! Mega Man.
Ready? Oh shit! Look at that.
Mega Man. Add-on.
Great sword.
Gun lance. Long sword. Oh, they play the music when you have them equipped.
Oh wow.
Beat up classic Mega Man tune.
That is sweet.
Cross Mega Man.
That's smart. Especially advertising Mega Man, the anniversary and all that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew House and Mark Cerny.
It's over! It's over! We got 5 things.
Andrew, hey buddy, Andy.
Hey Mark, thanks for this system. Look at how chill Andrew looks. looks, man. He's not even wearing a suit.
He's more relaxed.
Yep.
Once there was an explosion.
No. Fuck you. You're going to waste 9 minutes on this shit.
20 minutes later.
And then I would wear a shirt on stage at PSX, which would give an indication of kind of games to come in the future, things I want to see happen. There was the infamous Crash Bandicoot t-shirt experience, but it led our friends and partners at Activision to bring out Crash Bandicoot again, which is one of the biggest, one of our most successful titles this year. We've done that with Ratchet, we've done that with Wipeout, and now we have Wipeout VR coming.
Bib Ribbon.
Yep. And so this year's shirt.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I don't exactly recognize it. Can you tell us anything about this?
Sir.
Can you tell us? What is that? Anyone?
It says Sir.
It says Sir Dan.
No! Are they bringing back MediEvil?
I've been getting a lot of feedback about the title MediEvil. It's a really important title in my personal journey, in my career.
That's how
we worked on that when I moved to London. We would like to bring it back on PlayStation 4. We think Sir Daniel needs one more resurrection, and this is the time to do it. Thank everyone for sending us suggestions. Serendipitously, I'd already had this one baking in the oven, and then I saw all the pressure coming in, so I thought this was a great time to bring it out and to talk about it.
Should we roll the video?
You guys want to see the video?
It's something to end. At least it's something. That's all I can say at this point.
Sure.
Here we go.
Finally, you can prove yourself as a warrior. Greetings, stranger. I'm dead.
Remastered version of the first game. Well, first 2 games, I guess.
Skeleton.
That's it.
More details. Okay. That was a quick shot.
There you go. MediEvil's coming to PS4. That's awesome.
One more thing. This shirt will also be available in the PS Store for the next 2 days at PlayStation Experience. And all proceeds from the sale of the
I guess that was a nice surprise.
Will go to Able Gamers. So
it's like being depressed and then somebody tell you something great, amazing news you should excited for, and you're still just depressed.
This is an incredible bunch. You guys have been great. We have an incredible weekend planned for all of you. Coming up next is Greg Miller with Kinda Funny. We're going to take a very short intermission, but we're just getting started, so stay with us.
Be sure to stick around.
No, I'm not. Fuck you. That's it. You know when you're in a good mood, you had a great day yesterday, Game Awards really lifts up your spirits, and then you're hoping, you know what, I hope tomorrow will give us the next chapter of that happiness. Well, not tonight. Tonight was a disappointment. Now, I've said this a gazillion times before in the pre-show. I said this a gazillion times during the highlights you probably saw. What little highlights we did have. I wasn't expecting much. But I wasn't expecting not much. If that makes any sense.
No, I know what you're saying.
I wasn't expecting anything. And I got nothing. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I still got nothing. So, they weren't joking. It was a lot of talking and a lot of celebrities. Let's just get to it, because we're both tired. I'm going to kill somebody later.
You're going to murder somebody later.
I don't know. I'm going to take my frustration on something. So, we got Firewall 0 Hour, a VR game that looks like cheap ass Rainbow Six.
It just looks like it's a VR version of Rainbow Six. That's all.
We got Last Guardian VR, which I guess if you really enjoy Last Guardian, that's up your alley.
Yeah.
We got Wipeout VR. Oh no, we got Wipeout Mega Collection VR update essentially, which will have a cockpit thing. It'll let you drive around inside the cockpit for the first time, but in VR. We got new God of War news. The game is somewhere around 25 to 35 hours in length, which is nice. It's probably gonna be one of the longer God of War games in the franchise.
Yeah, which isn't bad.
We got some stuff from Dreams.
A little bit of gameplay there. A little bit more.
Gameplay, showed some of the story mode, but that was really it. It's only a 2018 release. We got a really irritating Detroit Become Human playthrough with fans helping out the fate of a girl and an android. And then any journalist who saw that has probably already played a demo that was at E3 of that. And I already know everything about it. This was our first time looking at it. It was fine, but it was like, I'm not a fan of the Quantic Dream games as it is. Then there was this bright light in the distance. Hope, maybe, as an hour later, I'm serious.
Quite literally, I timed it. A whole hour later is when they're like, do you guys want to see trailers? And it's like, yes. And they pretty much hit us with how many of them, like back to back, and then went.
I'll get through them. You can count them off. Donut County, which was really cool. It was like a Katamari style game, except you're a giant hole that sucks things in. I guess their goal is to suck everything in until your hole is big enough to end the level. It looked fun. It was a little delightful trailer. Yeah. We got this Echo the Dolphin style co-op game called Jupiter Mars. Looks like an Echo the Dolphin game.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it looks like.
We got Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. That was pretty much the same trailer we got at EVO. The only difference this time is confirmed a North American release for 2018. That was nice. Still a good looking game, looking trailer. Got a new trailer for Soul Calibur 6. Same two characters. Only difference is new stage, and they showed us a little bit more of both of their movesets.
Yeah.
It will still look good. Monster Hunter World was easily, I think, my favorite of the trailers because it showed a lot of the story, showed a lot of the moments and stuff you can do. Show story mode, show some Mega Man add-ons, like you can apparently listen, you have different weapons, you can dress up your cat companion as Mega Man.
Which is pretty fun.
And you get different Mega Man themed weapons.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And that was like 5 straight back to back. Before they're like, we're gonna go back to fucking what? Talking. And then that's when they decided, let's show Death Stranding again, the trailer that everybody saw at the Video Game Awards.
Yeah, then we got more pointless interview talk. Then I guess, by this point we really didn't care.
At this point,
so as much as we're kind of happy they're doing a MediEvil Remaster,
it's just they thought they could save their conference with, let's announce MediEvil. It's like, it did not save it. It wasn't, to me, don't get me wrong, MediEvil is a great game. MediEvil was a great game for its time. Yeah, it's awesome to bring it back to remastering it, but it was the type of thing where it's like, it wasn't hype enough. To say, okay, they at least try to save themselves a little bit. It wasn't. It was the type of thing, whoever decided to put this together was an idiot. I mean, it was just, if you're going to do all this talking, keep it in the post-show. Or keep it on just the interview side of things,
Or you know what? Don't show shit. Release those trailers you just showed us throughout the weekend.
And then do all the talking. Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly.
Nothing. Don't give us this. Don't bother. People don't listen to you when you say you're not going to show much. They don't. They really don't. I knew you weren't going to show much. I didn't expect an hour worth of interviews.
And what sucked is that even for the footage they showed for the VR or anything like that, it's like, it wasn't straight up a trailer. No, it was like, we're going to talk over it instead of just showing a damn trailer. It's like,
you know what? Let's just, this post-show is ended.
This is ridiculous. This was, to me, this is PlayStation's lowest, like I was saying earlier, of all their conferences they've ever done, this is by far the worst.
You know what? I wouldn't go that far, but I do agree it's down there. It really is down there.
To me, it's down there, and just like everybody says, when you look at rating a conference, stuff like that, you know, one of the biggest issues a lot of people have is talking. Just talking. It's like a lot of times you guys show us the game, and then you can do a little bit of talking, do enough to where it's like, okay, you got people's attention. Okay, get into the next one. This one was just straight up talking. And it was annoying, and this, like I said, it's just, to me, this was the lowest that PlayStation had. This is how they're ending the year for the conference, and this is this.
It didn't get me hyped for 2018.
It didn't get me hyped at all for 2018.
Like I already knew about Tag Battle. I knew about Soul Calibur 6 yesterday. I've known about Monster Hunter since fucking March. I mean.
The only new stuff that they actually said was like more of the VR stuff. It was like some of the more new stuff, you know.
But we're just getting too much.
We could rant on about how bad they did this conference, but for now we're just gonna just end it short because it's late. We're frustrated. We're tired, and this is just ridiculous. I mean, very ridiculous.
So, other than that though, new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. Share us around, share it around. And if you like us a little bit more than this conference, than this presentation, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're also on mobile, hit that bell icon.
Just comment what you thought of this damn conference. I mean, are you up there with what we just said pretty much of why they, of everything, let's put it that way. Were there any strong points to you? I mean, we didn't see any type of strong points. Maybe a little bit of, interesting, but the rest was just, just let us know. Even if you survived watching this, just comment down below. Let us know what you thought. Even with our reaction, do you agree with our reaction, or are you just, just give us your thoughts, please, because this is very disappointing on our part. You know, I mean, we're not we're not PlayStation fanboys, but we do play majority of our games on PlayStation, and it's just really disappointing when PlayStation just drops the ball before the end of the year to end it. So just let us know what your guys' thoughts are. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall. Again, if I mentioned that before, and if you survived this far watching us, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has just been another exciting episode of... Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. I got bored. I forgot on the next...
on the next SRB TV.
Let me see. We'll be tackling the entire season of Runaways.
Yeah, we're not doing the first and then last episode. This one, we're taking it week by week and watching every single episode of Marvel's Runaways.
So, until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this was a sarcastic filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.